Cohabitation almost always comes with friction over chores. Often that friction centers right around a towering pile in the kitchen sink. The author of our story, let's call her OP, freely admits she struggles with doing her dishes right away, allowing them to temporarily pile up. Her husband despises this habit. A few weeks ago, he laid down a hard line. The very next time he finds a dirty dish in the sink, he is throwing it straight into the garbage. Destroying the plates you literally eat off of to protest a messy kitchen defies basic logic. It actively creates a much more expensive problem for the household. Even so, OP takes the threat seriously. From that day forward, she leaves exactly 0 dishes in the sink. The sink is now consistently empty, yet the domestic tension remains. Following the rule to the letter didn't actually resolve the underlying conflict. When one partner meets a strict demand, a manipulator will often use a tactic called moving the goalposts to ensure they keep the upper hand. The husband changes the rules entirely. Now, any unattended dish left anywhere in the house goes directly in the trash. The expanded policy claims its first victim quickly. OP drinks from a water cup, leaves it on the coffee table, and forgets about it. That simple, absent-minded mistake seals its fate. The husband takes the forgotten cup and banishes it permanently to the local dump. OP made a harmless mental slip. Her husband, however, is actively patrolling their living space, treating a stray glass of water as a deliberate offense to be penalized. Every room in the house has become a potential trap, with the husband actively patrolling for any misplaced item to discard. The situation peaks when OP uses a single blade from a premium $100 knife set to open a package, leaving it briefly on the counter. Her husband finds the blade and instantly throws the expensive, essential kitchen tool into the garbage. This chart compares the actual cost of a messy knife against the cost of the husband's reaction. On the left, the monetary damage of a dirty blade is 0. On the right, his reaction actively costs the household $100. Destroying shared property over a minor infraction strips away the concept of an equal partnership. He has positioned himself as an angry parent disciplining a disobedient child. OP is no longer casually doing chores. She is now nervously walking on eggshells in her own home, terrified of making a tiny mistake. Her husband proves he will gladly burn their money. He is purchasing absolute, terrified behavioral compliance from his wife and paying for it with their own assets. This brings us to OP's question to the internet. Is my anger unreasonable, or does this situation indeed feel childish? The internet delivers a resounding, not the a-hole verdict. Her anger makes perfect sense. In fact, she is likely underreacting to a deeply alarming situation. The argument over dishes provides the cover needed to install a system of total domestic control. Throwing away a partner's belongings to teach them a lesson is a deeply hostile act that reveals a complete lack of systemic respect. When living at home means constantly fearing what your partner might destroy next, the only thing belonging in the trash is the relationship itself.